Hey, what's up guys, this is 9Lives coming at you with another video. Actually, my first video in a really long time. I looked it up yesterday and it's been 676 days since the last video that I uploaded on this channel. And of course, that is extremely strange, especially considering the last video I uploaded was the second most popular video that I've ever had, with 2.2 million views on a 100 kill gameplay in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, which got incredible feedback that I can't thank you guys enough for, and believe me, I do really appreciate the overwhelming support that you've shown me over the years. Ultimately, I owe you guys an explanation for why I fell off the face of the earth after that, when my viewership was at an all-time high and my channel was growing faster than it ever was before. This is something that I had been working towards for years, and then all of a sudden it just stopped one day. And that's what I'm going to explain in this video. Before I get into the explanation though, I just want to mention two things. First of all, thank you so much for any of you who chose to click this video after seeing it in your subscription feed after not hearing from me for basically 2 years. Just the fact that you're watching this right now means a lot to me. And I realize that I'm going to take a huge hit to my viewership. I mean, there's just no way that I'll be able to pick this up right where I left off, but I can assure you that I'm ready to build back up again. It may take a long time, it might be kind of slow in the beginning, but I'm committed and I'm ready to get back into this. That brings me to the second and last thing that I wanted to mention before getting into the explanation. Yes, I am officially back. As of tomorrow, my regular uploads are going to resume. You can expect lots more content from me coming up after that. My first video after this one is already finished and scheduled for tomorrow, so I hope you come back tomorrow to tune in. Thank you so much to anyone who does. And also, by the way, thank you so much to anybody who chooses to like this video. I really appreciate it, especially at this time when I'm trying to build momentum up again. Alright, so now for the explanation. Here we go. So, a few months before the last video I uploaded, back in December 2014, I decided to address an ongoing issue that I'd been dealing with for several years prior, once and for all. I had tried numerous different medications prescribed to me by doctors that just were not working for me at all. I think I went through like 3 to 4 to 5 different medications that of course would work for some other people, but as we found out, they just would not work for me. It was just not compatible, I guess. So that prompted the doctor to refer me to a specialist. In this case, the specialist was a dermatologist because the issue that I was dealing with was acne, which, by the way, acne just sucks on every level. Like, nobody likes having acne. If you don't have acne, even it might bother you a little bit because it's not the most pleasant thing to even look at when it's on other people. And I was so fed up with it that I was just like, okay, no matter what, I just need this gone, because I felt like it was limiting the type of content I could create on my channel. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm one of the few gaming YouTubers who just has absolutely zero presence of themselves on the channel. It's always just my voice. And I wanted to introduce like a face cam once in a while, or maybe do like live streams where I could interact with you guys, and maybe I could do a vlog here and there if it caught on, if you know, people wanted that kind of thing. I don't know, but the idea is it was just really limiting the type of content I could even potentially do, or at least limiting the content that I would feel comfortable doing, because I just hated having to deal with this issue and I didn't want to be in front of a camera. So you can imagine when I went to the dermatologist and she told me, you know what, I've got just the thing, accutane. Like, I was over the moon to hear that she had a prescription for me that was probably going to work. Like, the success rate of accutane for treating acne is very high. but it comes along with a lot of serious side effects. Like, there's a whole laundry list of side effects that I knew about, but ultimately I decided I would be okay with and I'd give it a shot anyways, because like I said, I was fed up. I didn't want to deal with this anymore. I wanted to address it and move on and start doing live streams, face cam videos, potentially vlogs. Who knows what type of content could come out of it. And I was kind of getting maybe a little bit romantic about it, so that I kind of didn't consider the side effects as seriously as maybe I should have, because I was so excited to again move on with my life. And not only, like, this isn't just about the YouTube channel either. Like, this also affects just interaction with people in general. It affects work, it affects friends, right? Like, I mean, maybe a lot of it is in your head when you're thinking that way, but I mean, it seems like a big deal when you're dealing with the acne, right? And maybe I put more weight to it than was justified, but I was serious about wanting to move on. So some of the kind of standard side effects that everybody can expect is, like, it just dries the hell out of your skin. It's like you have all the water sucked out of you. The skin on your entire body, there's no moisture. I stopped sweating entirely for the whole time I was on this medication. Even if I was exercising, I just couldn't sweat. It dries the heck out of your hair, so your hair is all like crinkly. It makes your lips super chapped, so it's all like flaking and it hurts to eat unless you use tons and tons of lip balm to make it kind of reasonable, which I had on me at all times to just layer my lips up with lip balm. Dries out your eyes. It's just crazy. Super hardcore medication that also causes birth defects and miscarriages if taken during pregnancy. It's even been used to treat certain types of cancers. So it's pretty hardcore and really is seen as a last resort for the treatment of acne. And where the problem came in for me as it relates to my YouTube channel is I got hit with one of the side effects on, again, the laundry list of side effects associated with this medication, and that was depression. Now, I did not have anything necessarily wrong in my life. I was not sad. I don't think I was even sad this whole time. But it's not the sadness that gets you, it's apathy. Apathy being the lack of interest of doing anything at all. Like, it's because it causes a chemical imbalance, right? And when your body is messed up that way, it ruins it like chemically actually ruins your motivation to do anything. And all I could really muster doing was going to work, maybe the minimal things that is expected of me as a human, and anything extracurricular was just dead for basically as long as I've been gone from YouTube. And that's a really weird feeling, because I was not sad. I honestly didn't even have anything to be sad about, because life was going great and it still is going great, except for this one issue that we're talking about here. And one of the weirdest things is just a lot of the things that you usually do in your life that makes you feel something would make me feel nothing. So just as a very simple example, and I could give you a whole bunch of these, but here's just one. Playing video games would make me feel nothing. There'd be no excitement to playing the video games. There would be no rush of adrenaline kind of feeling if something awesome happens. It was just, everything was nothing. And it felt like everything was just gray, even though there was no logical reason for it to be like that. I think it was just this drug I was taking that honestly it took me a while to figure out what was even happening to me. Like, at first I was not even recognizing these symptoms, and actually the way I clued in to figure out that something was seriously wrong was in a meeting with an acquaintance of mine who actually works at a popular gaming company that you may have heard of them. They send boxes of gaming kind of stuff to YouTubers and they open them in the video, and I don't even know if I'd be interested in doing that kind of thing. Like, I don't usually really do sponsored videos or anything, but it was an acquaintance, and we were talking, and he brings up the idea of sponsoring the channel, and then he says, "Wait a minute, you haven't uploaded in 6 months. I didn't realize you had gone crazy." And I took a look at myself, and I was like, you know what? you're right, that is crazy. Something is seriously wrong here. And that's when the journey began to figuring out how to resolve all this. And it's been a long journey, but I think I might have made it. So thank you for watching, guys. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to leave them down in the comments below. I will be doing my best to respond to every single comment that I see in the next 24 hours. So leave a comment down there and I will reply to you. You can ask me anything you want. I think that I owe it to you guys, considering how long I've been away and how minimal the communication with me has been. Obviously this is not like the most fun video for anyone, but yeah, I guess the message is, hey, I'm back and I'm ready to get things going again. So thank you for being here, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new video. Peace.